Hi there, it's Saturday night and Trump did a bunch of shock and awe stuff, so let's go through it together. First off, the Trump tariffs. Trump signed a memorandum asking for a 25% tax to be put on all goods coming from Canada and Mexico, and a 10% tariff put on everything coming from China. He can't just do that. He has to have a reason and he has to have congressional approval. So what started as a very tough guy, I'm going to put a 25% tariff on everything, by late last night had dwindled down to, well, let's try a 25% tariff on some stuff, but maybe not like pharmaceuticals and maybe not oil. And then today, the day that it was supposed to go into effect, it's just kind of been floating in limbo all day. For Trump to be able to control what the tariff and taxes are without the approval of Congress, he would have to invoke this thing called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. He would have to declare a state of national economic emergency and then be able to invoke this, and then yes, he could do more with the tariffs more directly. The last guy to do that is President Nixon. So really nothing's going to happen until one of two things happen. Either he invokes IEPA or Congress says, yeah, we're good with those tariffs. And I'm not sure that Congress members are going to approve tariffs like that when they're up for re-election every 2 years. So for right now, it's a big threat. It would be a huge economic issue. It causes a lot of problems with our allies in Mexico and Canada. Certainly would make things really expensive. We get like 47% of our fuel from Canada and we get 60% of our produce from Mexico. But what do I know? They're doing crazy stuff. I'm just telling you about where we're at right now with it. I actually do a huge deep diver long form explainer on my YouTube about tariffs. That's like my #1 performing video right now if you want to check it out on YouTube. This one is what I'm actually most concerned with. Late last night, Scott Bessent, who was the newly minted Secretary of the Treasury, gave Elon Musk and the Muskrats access to the Treasury Department's payment system. I don't know who these aides and associates of Elon Musk are, but I do know that Elon could not get the security clearance that he wanted to be able to do this work. So Scott Bessent is sort of letting him in the back door. We don't know what he rigged up to the computers in the Treasury Department. We don't know what he's hacked into. We have no idea what his plan is right now. All we know is that Elon Musk and the Muskrats have access to the Treasury Department's payment system. Senator Ron Wyden told the New York Times, to put it bluntly, these payment systems simply cannot fail, and any politically motivated meddling in them risks severe damage to our country and to the economy. I can think of no good reason why political operators who have demonstrated a blatant disregard for the law would need access to these sensitive mission-critical systems. So, tariff talks be damned, this is what I'm keeping my eyes on right now.